Yeah, so in order to understand the customer journey, we also need to understand what is a customer journey funnel look like. So we have learned the fundamentals of digital marketing. If you know, we have learned that ACCA funnel. What do you mean by ACCA funnel? Awareness, consideration, conversion and advocacy. Normal customers journey for buying a product or service looks like this. They become aware about that particular product or service. There's a product like this which has this many use cases. So first they become aware about the product. Now that they are aware about the product, the brand put forward some kind of testimonials or reviews in order to make sure that the customers are considering our product, promote the USPs of that product, their product or service, in order to make sure that customers take us as a priority, make the customer buy that product or service faster. They come up with strategies for conversion funnel. That is maybe they send an offer, right? They send an offer, limited time offer, some kind of FOMOs. What do you mean by FOMO? Fear of missing out. So they send some kind of FOMOs in order to make sure that the customer is buying the product faster. Now that they bought your product, there is another step. Most of the brands stop their marketing funnel, marketing service or marketing at this particular product, that is conversion, which is wrong. You also have to focus on one more funnel, that is advocacy or loyalty. You also have to have strategies. A person bought your product or service, and you also need to have a strategy for them to share about your product or service to their friends and family or to their social media community, so that you can reduce your cost per acquisition, you can reduce the customer acquisition cost, and you can get a lot of organic sales to your brand or services. If I have to give you an example, let's take Spotify. Everybody known for this particular hashtag called Spotify Wrapped. What do? For example, end of the year they come up with a hashtag called Spotify Wrapped, where I can get all the details of how many hours I've listened to a particular music, which all the artists are my top 5, all these details I'm getting, right? What do we do that? When we have these particular details, we share the image in Instagram story, right? Somebody else is seeing this and they're like, okay, what is this? Spotify Wrapped. So I'm getting all the information about what all types of musics I'm listening to, what all type of podcasts I listen to, who are my favorite artists and everything. So they're getting somebody else who are not using Spotify, other product are not getting such insights. So now they jump into the Spotify and download the app, and there's a chance that they also take paid product, right? So Spotify Wrapped is an attempt in the advocacy or loyalty area of the funnel. So you need to understand how your customer funnel look like. What do you do in the awareness stage? What do you do in the consideration stage? What do you do in the conversion stage? And how you are using social media to engage with your loyal customers, or how you are building advocacy using social media. So these channels, I mean, you need to understand these 4 types of funnel and use social media in order to promote your product or service under each of the funnel.